I have a broken wrist, and as you see by the Flicky video, I can play some games with one hand, but it is really hard. The Flicky video was basically one half was me getting to the level that made me rage, and the other half was me raging on that level. You know what was funny? As soon as I stopped the recording, I tried and beat the level in 24 seconds. Great job, me! Now, some of you might be wondering, how did I break this thing? Well, let me give you the story. Wait, do you want the long one or the short one? I'm going to give you the long one because I can't hear you. So, me and my family came home from a trip, and I wanted to go on the bike. My mum allowed me to go on the bike, and then I was just riding around the state on my bike. I'm pretty good on my bike. And then I wanted to go on the pathway, sidewalk, whatever you call it, but there was no ramps around. So I tried to bounce up a curb. Now, me on my bike and curve are like greatest enemies. So me going up a curve was like the scariest thing I could do on my bike, besides nearly dent a car. Yeah, I nearly dented a car one time. I didn't dent a car, I nearly dented it. Don't get angry at me, Mum and Dad. Anyway, so I was running on my bike, wanted to go on the sidewalk and try to bounce up the curve. But I was going at the wrong angle, and halfway through trying to bounce up the curve, I was like, am I on the wrong angle? Am I going to fall? I was correct. The back wheel scraped along the curve, and I fell to the left. And I didn't feel any pain at all until I tried to move this wrist. Now, I didn't have the cast or anything. This was before I got the cast and the sling and everything. So I tried to move my left wrist to grab onto the handles of the bike, and it hurt like a mother beeper. I was like, ow, what the heck was that? Ow, what the heck was that? I was like, oh, it's my wrist. I think it's my wrist. Oh, and now I'm starting to feel the pain. Ow. I started to feel the pain all around the left side of my arm, on my side. Basically, if it was on the left side of me, besides the head, I was going to hurt. And then I went home to parents, told them the incident. They put me on this here bed to lie down, like this. Anyway, after that, my mum said that we went into a walk-in centre to have an X-ray scan to see if anything was broken, and I was like, I can move them. It's just my wrist feels really dead, and it hurts every time I try to move it. Heck, even moving my thumb, it hurts. So we went to that walking centre and found out there was no X-ray in there. So the person at the reception said, we need to go to a children's hospital. So we drove to a children's hospital and said, hey, and my mum's like, hey, I think my son's wrist is broken. Can you give him an X-ray scan, please? And then, after waiting half an hour for a checkup, we finally get that checkup, and the nurses didn't even look at my arm. They didn't even do anything. They just checked my temperature, asked for my date of birth and name, and then I was out. Didn't even look at the arm, didn't analyse it, anything. Then I had to wait for 5 people to get an X-ray scan before me. That's because they were visibly broken, like arms were like the wrong way and stuff like that. Like there was cuts and stuff like that, like really visibly broken, while mine was like. So, how does it feel when you move your wrist? It really hurts when I try to move it. Okay, write that down. Okay, you're gonna wait for 5 people. And then, after waiting, 3-4 hours? I think it was 3-4 hours? I'm not exaggerating here. We walked in at 6. We came out at 12. So after waiting, 5 hours? 4 hours. My mom complained to a receptionist that, hey, I really think that my son's arm is broken, or like, can you at least give him some like painkillers or something like that. The receptionist lady gave me the some Calpol or something. I didn't really know what it was. I gobbled that up. The pain started to ease. It was like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? It was 10, and then it went to 9. Great job. Anyway, then after waiting another hour, my mom complained, like, hey, my son is really broke. I think he needs an x-ray scan. Can you at least check his arm? The receptionist lady checked my arm and immediately found out that like it was broken and I should have gone like hours ago. Should have gone like multiple hours ago. And then immediately sent me to the front of the line. Thanks. I'm gonna be sitting here for how long? Oh, I think an hour or so. An hour or so. Okay. And then after waiting 1 hour, I finally got my x-ray scan. Yay. And then I looked at the x-ray pictures and I'm like, I don't even know what like the skeleton looks like and anything like that. Like, hey, that doesn't look that broken to me. It doesn't look like anything snapped. Looks pretty broken to me. Well, I don't know about a skeleton, so you're probably right. So, and then I got given this sling here to like keep my arms steady to relieve pressure on my arm. And then after waiting half an hour, again, I was going to be given a cast, one of these things. Like, I was going to get a mini, small, not so powerful cast that would be given colours. And then she said, the person giving me the cast said, okay, we got colours red, blue or white. And I was like, red. Okay, I'm gonna give you the red. So after waiting like 15 minutes for her to get the cast around me, my fingers started to like lose blood circulation, you know? They started to go all fat and purple. They immediately took the cast off of me and said, alright, it's the strong cast for you then, the cast of Paris. Okay, cast of Paris. And then they put the cast of Paris on me, which took like 3 times quicker. Like 15 minutes? No, it's immediately like, boom, 2 minutes, damn. Gone, it's on me. And then they said one thing that would just ruin my day. Yeah, it's gonna take about 24 hours to like dry. 24 hours to dry. It was like 12. 1 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m. And then they said, oh, you're going to have to wait 24 hours for that to dry. Don't put it on any surfaces. So I was going to have to wait for midnight to the next day for this thing to dry. And it dried, hurrah! And so far, I've been trying to figure out how to use only one arm, my mouth, and legs to try and hold things. My legs aren't working too well, but my teeth and hand, that works fine. Mouth is just basically an extra hand with... It's just a hand with, not fingers. Fingers that can swallow and has teeth and a tongue and are going on a tangent. So I'm working on trying to use only one hand and my teeth to try and hold things. This is going to be on me for 6 weeks. I'm not even past week 1. I got this thing on Saturday. And it's Tuesday now. So, to anybody wondering, yes, you can write on this thing, but I'm not going to allow you to. And 2, yes, I can play some games with one hand, but don't expect me playing, like, a shooter game like Call of Duty or bin game on the channel while I'm trying to play with one hand, because Flicky, the game that I did play with one hand, that's only movement and jump. Jump and shoot are the same button. Once you hold an item, as soon as you jump, you shoot the item. So that worked perfectly for one hand. Just use this finger for movement, use this movement for jumping, No, I kind of showed you in the video how I was using the controller. Now, what videos am I going to be able to make on my channel with one hand? Probably 2D Sonic games, maybe? 2D Sonic games, that could work. Reviews, I could do a review. What was the last time I did a review? Oh, what was the last game I did review? Was it Skyrim? I'm sorry, Bin Game. Was it Bin Game? I think it was Bin Game. Yeah. And how long ago was that? That was like, what, a month? 2 months ago? Damn, I need to make another review. So, I'll update you at the end of week 1 of the story of the broken wrist. Yeah, I'll update you on the story of the broken wrist at the end of each week until it's healed. Until this stuff's off me. This sling, this cast, it's all off me and I don't feel any pain in my wrist anymore. So, that's the end of the video. I'll update you on the broken wrist at the end of each week. How many times have I said that? 3, 4, 3? I think it was 3.